and also a wash and go. We'll be using some of the Mika products, the soul food mask as a hydration mask because she discussed to me that her hair is a little dehydrated, and it is, and that is okay. We'll be priming it with the Amika Wizard primer, and we're gonna style it with the one and only the dew because the dew with her texture will make a good combination for a really pretty wash and go. So yeah, just chime in. My name is Shalisa February, a licensed cosmetologist and also educator. Hey, Curl Friends. What?
You probably saw too, but I wanted to say this part right here in the here is like it shrinks up the tightest.
I'm looking at it.
Yeah, it's so I don't know why it's so
We
much
so
more different.
so we have about five to six different textures in our hair, and it does what it wants to do whenever it wants to do it. So it's like how you work with it matters. How you manipulate it. So what products do you use on your hair at home?
So when I do the blowout and twist it, I use the what is her name? It's in the orange bottle. It's a foam.
Yeah.
No, she
The
has
tea?
the oh my goodness. She has the almond joy twisting butter.
Oh my goodness, girl, I don't know.
It's not Miss Carol's. It's another lady's name.
It start with a TH? No.
Let me look up and find it. It's like some kind of. Oh my goodness, I could see her in the store. Camille Rose.
Camille Rose. Okay.
Yes, I use her foam and then I use the almond joy twisting butter if I am gonna do a twist out or something. I used to use when I was doing like twist outs and washing those all the time. My favorite was Pattern. I feel like Pattern did really, really well. It had a good hold.
Which one? The just a regular OG foam?
Not the foam, but the styling gel.
Okay.
I know she has like a curling jelly or something that has a looser hold.
Okay, so they have the custard, the whole gel.
Yeah, I would use the whole gel for like my washing goes, because I just like a nice crunch. And then if I was gonna twist it, I think I used her butter like maybe a couple times.
Okay, Pattern is definitely the girl.
Yeah, I like her.
I do too. A pro stylist for them.
Oh, okay.
I do too, and I am a brand ambassador for the Dew.
Okay.
See, I do a lot of product knowledge.
Yes, I love the Dew too. I've used their foam before to do like the blown out twist outs. And I love their honey, the honey gel.
Yes.
That one had really, really good hold for me.
It does. You ever try Oilplex?
I haven't.
They have a really good hold. Like the Oilplex number 10.
Okay.
Like, their hold is amazing too.
I'm gonna have to see about them. I think I tried another gel from the Dew, the Big Papa gel.
The Big Papa.
Yeah, that one didn't give me as much hold, but I still liked it for like a softer. If I was gonna do a twist out, then I like that one.
You like a little cast.
Yeah, I do. I think it lasts longer.
It does last longer. Having a nice cast doesn't make it last longer. I can't do no cast on my hair because my hair's so fine.
Yeah, that's how Mama's is too.
I don't know why I thought your mom was gonna get locks one day. I said Miss Frances is gonna get locks one day.
She has been. That is so crazy. She's been talking about like sister locks for the
she be
longest
so
time.
cute with them.
She probably will end up getting them.
I mean, too cute with them.
She always talks about how fine her hair is.
Huh.
I think that's the only thing that's kind of holding her back is thinking about what it's going to look like. It's fine.
Well, it thickens over time. Give it about a year and a half, she'll have like that. But she like big hair too. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's the only thing. But her sister, her youngest sister, just got. I don't know if hers are technically sister locks. They may be a little bit bigger than sister locks. Okay. But she just got some, and they started her off with braids.
Oh, braid locks.
Oh. And she had them like to leave the curly ends maybe halfway down, and then she went back and got the rest of them braided because the maintenance was too much with the curly ends. But she really likes them.
They're so cute to me. When I had locks, I started mine off with braids.
Yeah, they're nice.
Cute. But I like to switch up my hair way too much.
Yeah, that would be my thing too. Because when I saw them on her, I thought they were so cute. And there's another girl on Instagram who I follow, and she just combed hers out maybe a couple months ago. But hers were so full and pretty, and she would dye them. And I was like, I could do that, but then I'll be like, I want my big hair back.
You want your big hair? You gonna want it back? Do you do mini twists on your hair?
I do. Like when I am. Usually it's just like I'm tired or I know it's about to be a hard study week or something like that. I'll just do it to put it away.
Okay.
But the style is always cute when I take them down.
I love mini twists on a thicker density hair. It is so pretty. So tell me what's going on in your mind right now. What you thinking?
Just kind of thinking about how it's gonna look and stuff like that. And I know it's gonna be cute either way.
But it's gonna be weird for you.
Yeah, it's just gonna be different because I've never had a nice shaped cut. Like the only person that's ever cut my hair, other than like a trim when I'm getting a silk press, is my mom, and she just like cuts the bottom off to make it rounder. But I haven't ever had a all over like nice shaped cut.
I see what you're saying.
But I think it's gonna take down on my styling time a lot. Just even clipping the ends and letting them have a nice curl on them.
It is. It's gonna have more definition.
Yeah.
Instead of all like the little stragglies.
Yeah, because it's such an issue.
I know. And a fairy knots to be popping up.
Yeah.
Even after you get them off, like 2 weeks later, you feel like you have another one.
Yeah, it's like it's not even worth me doing a wash and go right now because I'm gonna have to detangle for 3 hours the next week. So might as well just keep it stretched out.
So what made you start stretching it out? Like when you start doing that?
One of the pastors in my church got married, and I was trying to think of a quick style, and I was like, I'm gonna just blow it out and twist it, and I was like, this is so not time consuming because I washed it, blew it out, twisted it, and took it down the same day. And then I just started doing it from there. But I noticed it was just a big like change because the hair is bigger. Like that's the style I wear if I'm gonna do something. Like if I'm going to a party or something or have an event, it's just like I know it's gonna look right every time. Yeah.
That's what we do when we're at the salon. We blow it out for even like the regular just 2-strand twist because it gives you more stretch and more smoothness to the style.
We should talk about that though because I have noticed that it doesn't last really long for me, and it's probably
stretch.
Yeah, not even the stretch, but just the hold on the twist.
It don't because the hair you loosen the hair up when you blow dry. It has not enough texture in there to keep everything in place.
Okay.
Even when you put a little mousse in there, the hair holds the best when it's saturated in water.
Okay.
With a product. When you stretch it out, you're drying it, but you add I'm gonna say a light water-based product on top to give you a little wetness, but it don't fully saturate those strands. So yes, you're gonna get a little shape, but you're not gonna get longevity with it.
It's like that one good day.
That's it.
Take your pictures now, because by tomorrow it's not gonna be the same.
It's not gonna be the same. It's gonna swell up, and all of those things. Dad, know you getting a cut, friend?
Yeah. I don't think he's all that interested though.
They never are.
I think he's just gonna be like, oh, that's nice.
They never.
He's gonna be more interested in like, well, what do you think about it?
Yep. Anytime I do anything with my hair, my husband will be like, hey, when I call myself trim my ends, I can cut my own hair. But he told me, he's like, babe, I don't want you cutting no more in your hair. And I was like, I'm gonna be a little rebellious. I'm gonna cut my hair a little bit. He ain't even gonna notice. Girl, I came out that room. It took him about 3 hours. He said, something different. Is that what he said? I said, well, I just, kind of snip my little ends, here I go line. And then he pulled my hair. He's like, girl, he said, babe, you cut your hair. He was mad at me about 2 weeks. He's like, how you you gonna be a curl specialist? You over here walking around just because I want my hair tapered back, like how your mama used to wear hers.
Oh yeah.
I love my tapered short hair.
I think that'd be cute though.
That's all I wore. But he's like, babe, you can't. You're advertising, hair care. Grow your hair out, because he's like, I know, because when we moved to California, I had really long curly hair, and I wore my curly hair. But as I got older, I was like, I don't feel like dealing with all this little hair.
Right.
So I started wearing this short, and he's like, I never said anything about your hair, but I'm saying something this time. We ain't cutting no more, okay? Like, babe.
That's the thing though, because I was like, I need to go ahead and get it cut so I can, get maintenance, stuff like that. Because when I go to school next year, there are so many girls that I see where all they wear is like braid downs and wigs, or they like just keep it braided up or something like that. And I'm like, is this just the style, or is this because we work it so hard?
It's because people trying to find styles that's gonna last them a long time. Or they just not comfortable wearing their hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, think about if someone's been wearing weaves and braids for the majority of their life, how do their hair look underneath that stuff?
Yeah.
Now they fully depend on it. I don't care what nobody say. If you don't maintain your hair underneath those styles, it's not a protected style. It's a cover up.
Yeah. And just keep it braided, and a lot of people think that that's just the protective, and then
that's not. Protected style is a style that's in your hair no longer than 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You letting your strands rest, rejuvenate during that time.
Definitely.
Anything over there, your hair's like, hey, I'm dehydrated, help me.
Yeah. And I probably will end up doing some more protective styles, because when I got my wisdom teeth out at the beginning of December, and I was like, if I just leave my hair in this afro puff, by the time I heal, it's going to be awful. So I stretched it out and did some flat twists just in a little bun.
Ooh.
And it was cute, and it was easy.
Girl,
and I was
that's
like,
your go-to.
Yeah.
That is your go-to.
But I do want to experiment too with maybe I don't know about wigs, because I wore a wig one time for something with my sorority, and I did enjoy it. I think part of it was like slightly uncomfortable just because it's something else on your head. And I'm not used to it. But then the other part of it was number one, it was a straight wig, and it was because we all needed to look the same way, which didn't sit right with me anyway. I've never been like, I think hair is, something.
It's unique.
Yeah, and it should show that. But it was a straight wig, and I was like, y'all, I'm used to my hair like sticking out from my head. This does not feel, I just didn't like it. Yeah, I wanted to throw curls in it and fluff it out, and they were like, we just need to be straight right now.
You didn't look like yourself. Or feel like yourself.
So that's my thing with the experimenting, because I've always worn just the big hair and the puffs and the stretched out twist outs. So we'll just see how it goes.
Let me see you with your wig.
I don't even know if I have a picture of it on this phone. Let me go back to Instagram and see.
You, girl, you like your mama.
It was cute,
so
but
it just wasn't you.
Yeah, I think if it had have been like, if I could have maybe had like the big curls, yeah, like how the girls do the
body wave,
it's like the 90s blowout.
Yep. Ooh, I love a 90s blowout.
Me too. If I had that, I probably would have been more comfortable with it and stuck it out for longer. But I wore it for that one event, and the next morning I would have taken it out.
I do kinky curly hair extensions, like the clip-ins.
Okay.
I'm the same way. Like, wigs are cute. Like, I put one on for a picture or something different, but I can't wear this too long. So your mom said you want color one day.
I do, and I'll go ahead and set something on the schedule with you whenever you're open next.
Okay.
I have ideas for that too.
Let me see the ideas for the color.
Okay. Now that is gonna be the big, like the cut.
That's
It's a change, but it's like okay. I mean, because
I recommend girls like if you're gonna do a change, do a little cut and then do a color. Don't do it all in one because
it'll be
it's
too
drastic.
much.
It'll be too much. She'll become Jalissa.
But for that, I do want to start with lightening to a brown, but I think I could go golder. I don't want to be too blonde too quick.
Yes.
And then just for like the maintenance too, because I
wouldn't recommend blonde too quick at all. I would do like I would keep you warm with a few low lights for dimension.
Yeah. Let me speed up. Have you seen that girl, the Savvy Touch?
Yeah, me and her we cool.
Yeah, I watched a couple of her videos too, but I liked the color that she did on her.
I'm gonna say we cool. We just finished texting each other on Instagram yesterday.
Okay.
I think she's gonna be doing a class with me in Dallas.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, I've seen a couple of hers. Let me speed up to her. Okay. So
That's beautiful.
Just like how she had the high pieces, yeah.
So this is a base color with highlights and lowlights.
Okay.
So dimension on the curls.
Yeah. I kind of like that vibe. I didn't want all one color. I really wanted something close to my natural, just for like the base and the root, so it can grow out nice. Because I didn't know when I would be able to like set a schedule to keep it maintenance.
That's smart. You're doing it one step at a time.
Yeah.
So do you be on YouTube? Or do you stay mostly on IG?
I watch some YouTube videos. What do I watch on YouTube? I watch a lot of history stuff on YouTube. I don't know what my YouTube algorithm is doing right now, in all honesty. But I do spend a lot of time for my hobbies and actual interests on Instagram.
No TikTok?
No, I don't do TikTok.
TikTok too, because it's consuming.
It is. I got on TikTok a long time ago because I just felt like I was on it all the time, which I do spend a lot of time on Instagram. But after a minute of not having it on there, I was like, I'm just not going to put it back on there because I don't really need it.
That's smart.
But I need to be more disciplined with Instagram too. Any of the social media where you can just scroll.
Scroll, yeah.
I watch a lot of love and hip hop on YouTube. Which is bad. A lot of the Real Housewives.
Oh, you like drama.
I like the Real Housewives. I do. And I could not tell you why, but I do.
No, but actually, why? I can't even get into it. It's because I worked in the industry, so I know it's not real.
Yeah.
That's the problem. I know it's scripted.
And some of the stuff is so obvious. I'm like, why are we watching this?
Because it's entertainment. We all like a little drama. That's the problem.
Right. I've been trying to get into more like political commentating shows and stuff like that, just because that's the field I'm going into. But it has gotten a little crazy and discouraging lately. So I
Girl,
had to put it
pull
to
away
the
from. I was just
side.
telling my client that
Yeah.
last night. So I can't even do even a little bit of politics because, oh girl, people, you can't even say nothing. They get wild.
Yeah, it's just a lot. And then everybody is, it just feels like everybody's yelling.
Yes, they
Everybody's just
are.
so
Listen, they are.
loud.
Everybody's having tantrums. Like for real, nobody can hear, and
No.
nobody can agree to disagree.
Exactly.
Everybody have to be right and heard,
Yeah.
and in their way, it's a lot better. I was just talking to my client about that yesterday. I just can't do it.
Yeah, you just have to pull away every now and again.
Don't you ever put them scissors back in your head, man.
Is it that bad?
Yes.
I believe it. I do. I believe it. I know it's bad.
I would not ever. Don't let me do your hair again. And I can tell you've been chopping.
It's so terrible. And my mom used to say it all the time too. And I'm like, oh, she don't know. She don't know. She could just see. But I believe it. It's bad. And then I used to just, I think it was better when I would wear twist outs all the time because I would just clip like the little end that didn't curl in the twist. And that was fine. But then when I really got into like the washing goes and stuff,
You start seeing those little ends like I'm gonna cut it.
Yes.
So right in this section, I'm mostly just trimming your ends and just going in with some soft layers.
It's terrible. And I can remember exactly when I cut that. Cause like I wanted to lay just like this.
You may have a little talent being a hairstylist in college. What side you normally wear, to the right or to the left?
To the left.
I figured that because we saw the lip piece. I was like,
yeah. It's because I think this is my good eyebrow.
Let me see it. I got to check that.
It literally, when I fill them in, like when I do my makeup, I think this one is the better eyebrow.
Your hair naturally falls over here though.
Okay. Well, it may be all right then.
Maybe you're right. What heat protectant you use when you do your blow dry?
None. That's bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna just put it up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a recommendation though.
Yeah.
The only reason because I'm looking at your mixture in the ends, I can tell like it's not really being protected. It's a lot looser.
Yeah. Especially right there at the top.
And you manipulate in the top a lot more than you do any other area here too though.
It's like people used to always make those videos about being a lazy natural back in the day.
But you don't even look like you'll be a lazy natural. Wait,
I am though, but when I first started, I still do my hair now like when I first started. Like I would do a twist out, like put twist in, let them sit for a week, then take it out, let that be for 2 weeks and just go. But I think that first time I stretched out my hair and did a twist out, I didn't use any. Okay. And I was like, I may put my heat on my hair maybe like once every 3 or 4 months at that point in time. And I was like, okay, one time won't hurt it.
Yeah.
But then if I'm doing it every 2 weeks with no heat protectant, you'll get there.
Because you don't want it to be like stretched out to where when you do start wearing your wash and goes to where it's just more limp. Yeah. How do you put protein treatments in your hair?
No. I do a lot of moisturizing because I feel like that's just what I always need.
Okay. I'm going to give you a recommendation. You want to call this a recommendation for a protein treatment and when to start adding it to your hair. Okay. When signs that you need it. Alright, Curl Friendz, so we just finished doing a cut. And y'all, when I do a cut, I like to go in and just make sure I have guides throughout it. Even though we're doing a curly cut, you gotta have guides. That's the key. We went in palming each section, then creating guides throughout it. So we created this beautiful heart shape. You see the heart? The heart creates two bumps on both sides, a nice little point. So wherever side she decides to wear it, from the right to the left, if she decides to do a bust down middle part with a curly cut, she'll be able to do it as well because how it is cut. And thank y'all for chiming in. So we're gonna do the shampoo, the cleanser, and the rest scalp. And we will be back on here. So if anybody wants to be my moderator today, you can go ahead and be my moderator. And I'm so appreciative. I'm so appreciative. Y'all can be my moderator. Whoever wants to be the moderator. Let's see. Thank y'all. Be right back, y'all. Right back. I'm gonna show you.
Than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, you gotta think about shrinkage. I always do.
Well, yeah.
So I create guides throughout it. So if I miss a certain spot, I can just follow that guide, that curl, and go right back into it. Go old school back to the same, friend.
I can squat though.
Yeah, you can squat, girl. My child been tearing up all my cabinet, so
It's good.
let's get the cabinets, friend. We're gonna go in and clarify with the oil flex. Okay, clarify, and then we're gonna go in with a moisturizing by the Amika Nam Pore. And we're gonna do a hydrating mask with the Amika Soul Food and let it penetrate on the hair for 10 minutes. And yeah, from here. Mama, this is a towel for your face. You got it now. And you don't even have to get all the way down there, girl. You can get up some.
Oh,
yes, you can stop. You got porous hair. Yeah, very porous.
is that like?
So when you, that's the reason why your twist lock stuff don't last you as long. As soon as you wear it, it swells back up.
Yep.
So you definitely have to use the gel. I'm just gonna give you more hold. So when you shampoo your hair at home, let your hair sit up in the shower for at least 1 minute.
Okay.
Straight, so it can absorb the water really good, okay?
Okay.
And this helps open up your hair follicles to be able to accept any hair products you're adding on it really good. Do you rinse out your conditioners with cool water?
I don't.
Mary, yeah.
It feels like it makes it drier, no?
It don't. It depends on what I need to know. I need your whole product breakdown, okay?
Okay.
I need you to purchase a few things before you go to college, girl. I'm gonna give you a little list of like hair stuff. Like,
Okay.
do you have a hair steamer?
I don't.
Okay. It's just $30, little investment. All it is like a steamer that you use as if you're doing a plastic bag with a dryer, but it'll be more convenient for you.
Okay.
Okay, lift it back up, girl. Dry your face.
Thank you.
Our girlfriend, so she's gonna sit up on the dryer for 10 minutes to let that penetrate properly. When you're doing the soulful hair mask, you let it sit up for 7 to 10 minutes up under the hooded dryer. And that's it. You said feel like the camera's gonna drop. They're not gonna drop, y'all. I promise you. They're not gonna drop. Just kind of read some of y'all comments. Hi, Kay. How are y'all doing? Hi, Hampton. Hi, cousin. I would say I do like to blow dry when I do it on rod set, but I haven't did it in so long. But I think for stretch, blow drying just makes it hang a little bit more, and then versus when you do it wet. But a rod set while it's wet is so pretty too. You just got to sit in the dry for a minute. That's the only thing. Thank you, Henson. Happy New Year to you. Thank you for the New Year's Eve gift. I'm so appreciative of me. Thank you. 777. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's see. How y'all feeling this morning? How are y'all feeling this morning? Feeling pretty good? I feel really good. Pretty outside. It's not too hot, not too cold. It's just right. So once this treatment sit on here, we're gonna rinse her out with cool water, and then we're gonna get into the styling today, y'all. I'll be using the Dew on her, the 808 base gel with the most depth foam to finish her out. And we are gonna use a heat protectant because I will have to diffuse and sit up on a dryer for about 30 minutes. 30 minutes to 40 minutes depending on how her hair dries. But other than that, y'all, tonight is gonna be a great day. Before and after, just keep chiming in, keep the live going, y'all, as she slips on the dry and get treated.
bitch. I know.
Are you gonna be dripping a lot, okay?
Okay.
Okay. You got it. Are you just gonna eat once you leave here?
Yeah, I'll probably find something. I saw a bunch of places leading up here.
Yeah, there's a lot of places over here. And I can't tell you what's good though. It's a fireplace right up the street.
Oh, what
And
kind?
they're,
Oh, yeah?
yeah, it was called Retro Vietnam, and they're good.
Mm. I may get some of that and just take it back to school.
Girl, eat that while you there. How you gonna take something and take back to school? How you do that? I can't do that. I gotta sit and eat. How far is your school from here?
2.5 hours. I just drove down this morning.
Oh,
So.
God, girl.
Yeah, it's not that bad though. It's 3 hours to home.
Oh my goodness. See, I don't like driving. I be complaining about 15 minutes. Because I added up. I'm like 15 plus 15 equals 30. 30 minutes drive.
I worked an internship in Jackson this summer, driving from Vicksburg.
My.
And I was like, I think I'm gonna be so irritated with the drive time every day. And it was fun. It was just like a nice, get ready for the day and a nice decompress from the day.
Girl, not I. I was like, yeah, I gotta find something close. Let me show you this heat protectant. It's a detangler too. This is really good. And it's just the rigid one. It's a primer and detangler. It does really good with blow dries. Like really good.
I probably need to develop a whole new routine to like really refine it this semester, and then go into the summer like ready to go.
That's it. My problem with coffee, I drink it like it's juice. You drink like it's supposed to be drunk.
I do. I've noticed it take me a long time. And then this is the same time time I've been to a place and asked them for a medium, and it comes out so big.
That is big.
I was like, maybe I need to start asking for small.
Small.
But it's good. I don't think I've ever been to a PJ's before.
I like PJs and I like Mocha, the Mocha Cafe. What's your thoughts right now?
I think I feel good.
It's good.
I'm just thinking about how I'm gonna style it when I get by myself.
It's not gonna be complicated. Just do your wash and goes, or do your twist outs.
I would really love to get back just in a routine of doing the wash and goes. I
Yeah.
really like the way that they look. But so many people like talk about the fairy knots and things like that. And that's not something that I really noticed when I was doing them a lot. I think I just noticed maybe like because the gels I would use, the cast would be so strong that I would get a little bit of breakage sometimes. Like if I was just really rough or if I was trying to, you know, detangle it, didn't have enough water or something like that.
You say when you do your hair, you have to use botanical gels. Like the 808
Okay.
is botanical gel. Something that's not gonna be too harsh on your hair.
The 808 from Dew?
The 808, yeah.
Okay.
Also, you ever heard of the Miche?
I have. I haven't heard of their botanical gel though.
Yeah.
On Chewy, get a free $20 e-gift card with your first food order when you shop all the brands for any taste or any diet at prices you love, delivered fast. For low prices, for life with pets, there's Chewy.
So right now, y'all, we're using the 808 base gel by the Dew, and we're pairing it with the Most Depth, also by the Dew. So texture foam. You're welcome. So she don't have a jerry curl, y'all. This is her natural texture with our products in it. But yes, jerry curl is stank. I don't do perms. I used to when I was in beauty school. But no, that was funny. It made me laugh. Gel and yes, foam or mousse, whatever you want to call it. That's exactly what it is. That was funny. I can't stand doing jerry curls.
Did you do them at one point?
Yes, girl. Cause everyone was like, you need to know how to do it. You should be able to do it. Man, go home smelling like boo boo. This thing's so bad. Oh my gosh. And I know people still that does them. I'm like, I just can't have my my space smelling like that. I just can't do it. You know, you could stretch your wash and goes, right?
Like with the blow dryer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually do that. Go ahead and stretch them at the roots, and then I'll what's it called, banding? But I'll just take like a big satin scrunchie.
So walk me through how you do your wash and goes.
I'll wash it, of course, and then I usually will just go in with a gel because so many times, like if I do a leave-in, it'll bead on my hair. So I think after a while, I'll just stop using it unless it was like a light spraying. Yeah, I rarely use a foam for the wash and goes.
Yeah, I like a foam. You're just going right in with the gel.
Yeah.
Do you rake it or anything, or finger
Yeah,
curl
I'll
it?
detangle it and then do finger raking. But I haven't done one in a minute.
Chewy, get their mealtime pouch delivered fast. George needs a senior formula to help with his joints, and Teddy doesn't. He'll have the puppy formula. For low prices for life with pets, there's Chewy. The worst freaking state to live in right now is Mississippi, and nobody's talking about it. I've spent 30 years in the insurance industry. What I'm about to tell you will explain why Mississippi pays more for car insurance than any other state in the country, and how you could fix it and save up to 80% on your rate. Let me make this simple. If you're paying over $75 a month, you're being overcharged. Drivers in Mississippi are being charged almost 2 times more for the same coverage compared to the rest of the country. Because you pay the most, the industry sees Mississippi as one giant cash cow, and most people have no clue why. You have the lowest claim frequency, are the safest drivers in the country, and still pay the highest rates. And here's the part no one talks about. Most people don't realize there's a best friend Alan lives in Jackson. Perfect records. Had to
do you like living on campus?
I like it. I'm an RA, so I've been there.
Ooh, I remember that.
I've been there since the second semester of freshman year, like in that capacity. So I've loved it, and it's been a really big blessing because at Ole Miss there are just so many issues with housing, like people being able to find it after they move off campus and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I am excited to be in an apartment next year
What?
and to live on my own.
Oh my goodness, that's exciting.
Yeah, it is.
To
I'm ready
decorate.
to decorate. Yeah.
Ooh, girl, being RA was rough. Dealing with so many personalities and then
So
dealing with,
many.
ooh, girl. And people think that, oh my gosh, how that's been.
It's had its ups and downs, like in different places. I've only done it in 2 dorms, and the first one was a communal dorm, but that wasn't even the issue. It was just like the people are kind of different in the communal dorm versus the dorm where you have the bathroom in your room.
Mm-hmm.
I think having the communal dorm, you just get closer with everybody, so they were always in and out of each other's rooms, and they were all just like one big friend group on the hall, which was nice until they all went out, and then they came back at 2 a.m. and I'm on duty, and I'm like, girls, please, let's just, we have got to calm down.
I used to hate room checks.
Oh yes, oh my goodness. And now we do them more often.
Oh my goodness. Girl. I was like, I ain't never gonna be alright.
But my girls are good with room checks now. Like I haven't found anything that they're not supposed to have, or you know. And I told them, I was like, if you have a candle, that's okay. We can deal with the candle. We can,
Yeah.
you know, we just need to put it away or take it out, and you know, we can deal with that. But please don't have any alcohol or anything crazy in this room. Because it's just paperwork for me.
And I got classes too, just like everybody else. Like, I
Right.
want to be up extra.
I used to be really bad about overworking myself because I've always been really friendly with, you know, everybody at school. But I started working as a freshman, so at one point in time I was the same age as all of my residents. So if they had, you know, any issue, they would call me instead of maybe calling the RA that was on their hall or calling the RA that was on duty that night. And I would just handle it. But now I've gotten better about saying, let me call who's working right now.
Yep. Smart. So you won't be taking on everybody's emotions and the issues and carrying it with you.
Yeah, especially at night.
Girl, yes. That's a lot. Once I told my dorm director that I didn't want to be an RA no more, it's shift. I was like, I don't want to do this no more. Because I used to do everybody here in the dorm.
Oh, okay. See, I would have liked that dorm.
See, look, everybody here. So when I stopped, so I got written up for doing hair. After I didn't want to become an RA no more. Girl, that lady did not like me.
Oh, wow.
She's like, I just put her in a weird position. I'm like, because my grades was slacking. And then once I quit the job or whatever, I had like, was it 4.2 GPA? It was crazy.
Yeah.
Then I come find out, I don't want to go to school no more. My cousin was like, let's go to beauty school, see if you like it. Girl, I did not like beauty school. Because I wasn't sure like hair was my thing at all. I never felt like good enough in it. But long story short, look where I'm at now. I love it.
Yeah, it's a I have a lot of friends that have left being a RA, or you know, say they're not gonna come back next year, they're gonna do it, you know, in a different way.
Yeah.
It is a lot.
But it pays.
It does. It pays really well.
It pays.
And you'll always have a place to stay.
That's it. So, are you gonna become an RA next year at your own apartment?
I really want to have my own apartment. I think, like, I have the skills and, you know, practice of working in housing, but I really don't want to do it again in law school.
I know. You want to be able to be free and just focus on.
Yeah. I want to start, like, I'm excited about having a clean slate and just having classes for a minute.
And being a student.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I've had so much since maybe like junior year or halfway through sophomore year at Ole Miss. I've just had, like classes.
So much
and
other responsibility.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I've loved it, loved all of them, but I'm excited about.
You want to be a student.
Yeah.
You want to be a college student.
Yeah.
That's true. That's one thing I regret. I was never really a college student. And like, dang, I wish I would have just had that experience. I think for me, RA kind of took that away from me because I was just so focused on that and everything else.
Yeah. I did play my cards well though. Like a lot of people, they let it take over their lives, and I was like, I just never.
That was
I don't know
me.
if I just lucked out with good residents, but I never let it just be something really crazy.
I let it consume me. That was my issue. I'm like, don't.
Yeah. I have met a lot of good people out of it though.
That is good. That's good. So about this move, how are your feelings and emotions are towards it? Like
I feel really like two things, and everybody keeps saying two things can be true right now. It's a big old trend. I'm like, two things can't really be true because I'm super excited about going and experiencing new things and, just starting over fresh and going to a place where nobody knows you and just meeting new people and trying new stuff.
And just figuring out who you are.
Yeah, just going to see, because I've never lived in a big city. I've visited them, of course, like on vacation, but I've never just lived full time. And Atlanta will be like nothing I've ever experienced before. Well, I'm saying Atlanta, but
Come on, I'm speaking it for you. This is why you going to Atlanta, sis.
But I also kind of wanted to be, not that I wanted to be close to home, like I was really prepared to go off. I just would like to be closer to family. So I'm kind of thinking about that too.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah, I'll come and visit and stuff. Like, it's not such a big concern that it'll stop me from going, but I'll be like crying on my drive, but I'm still drive.
You gonna miss the weirdest stuff when you move. You gonna miss
believe it.
weird stuff you didn't even realize you would miss. Like I miss, like I'm from Vicksburg, Mississippi. I missed Vicksburg Chinese food when I moved to California, and it was trash Chinese food, but I missed it.
Yeah.
What the world? Like that is so weird. Oh my gosh.
I am excited about, I'm really excited about live music in Atlanta. Because there's always
It's a vibe.
visit. Yes, and I love live music.
I do too, and jazz. I like
Me
casual
too.
lounges where you just sit and chill, have something to eat, and then have like a cute little drink.
Yes, I love going to a concert that's like, I've never been to a rap concert, but I found that I like lower energy concerts more. Like I went to go see PJ Morton in Memphis recently.
What?
And that was my second PJ Morton concert, and I loved it. And of course, me and the girls I went with were the youngest in the room, but
that's me. That is me. So me and my husband, we the same way. All right, so my first husband, I be saying this all the time. My first husband was Brian McKnight.
I think you're gonna tell me. Okay.
Brian was my boo. Come find out he don't like us.
What?
Oh, girl. His first wife was one of us. He's not attracted. No, he don't fool with us like that.
Well.
So then I had to dump him and divorce him. Once I found that out, like, bro, how you not like us? You one of us. But girl, so we go sit here, and me and my husband was the youngest out the whole crowd. And I'm over there like, man, crushing on this. Like, oh, babe. My husband's looking at me side eye. You're lusting at this old man.
And he don't really look it though.
Well, he's up there. My daddy.
So yeah, I love that vibe.
I do too. So it's a lot of that in Atlanta. Some really good churches in Atlanta too.
I was just about to say my only thing with Atlanta is like, of course, it'll be different once I get out there and see, like some of the mid-sized or smaller churches. But I really like big church resources, but I don't like big church logistics. Like, I don't want to have to fight for traffic and be in the parking lot for hours trying to get out and long lines and all kind of stuff.
So you gotta find your mini mega.
Yeah, like a mid-size where you can really form relationships, and not say that you can't do that.
So you
in a
can
big
form
church.
relationships at a mini mega. You form relationships in life groups.
Yeah,
That's the biggest thing. I like that because I've been going to many mega churches. Because I go to a church here called Word of Life, and
oh yeah,
I love. At first, like when I was in Vicksburg, I was going to Crossway,
mm-hmm.
and then I was like, "Ooh, church too big. It ain't enough of us in there." So, and then because I come from a Black Baptist, and I'm like, "Oh,"
Me too.
but I was like, I feel like God had to push me out of my tradition, and He was like, "All right, I know you want to be, with your family, and what in the Black Baptist, a lot of hooping and hollering." And I was like, okay, like God, I had to have a conversation with God, like God, I want to grow in the areas that I'm not growing in, but I want more of a teaching than of a preaching. So He sent me a Crossway, and I'm like, dang, I'm really getting taught by this man. Like I may be the 1%, but this is number of guys that God had me and my husband to grow in there. And then when we got our house, He gave us a church home, and then we looked at the church home. He's like, "Oh Lord, this church too big." Yeah. I walked in there. I was like, "This feels like a production." Just looking, didn't even hear the sermon. Girl, we heard the sermon, and the pastor wife preached on what we was praying on. He was like, so with the next week we was praying on asking God for it. She was talking about like, what the world? And God was like, so this is it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, it's a big old church. I still get lost. So the way we connect with people is with life groups.
Yeah.
And I had to learn that because my Crossway taught me that life groups is important. Being connected to people. So I had to get used to, being the smaller churches, everybody know everybody. And these mini mega churches, you may not even get to see the pastor, like touch the pastor.
Yeah.
But you build the community in the church matters the most.
Yeah. That's how it is at school. I go to Pine Lake, and I'm sure they have
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Yeah, I like them. I'm in a small group, and then I lead a small group with some girls my age.
My
and
husband
some
be working
girls
for
are
Pine Lake.
younger. Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I really do like it. I think my only thing with Pine Lake, and it's just probably a consequence of the specific city I'm in, because I'm sure it's different in different places, but I do feel like the 1%.
You are, because every time I go to church, it's the 1%.
So I think it'll be a better balance of that somewhere like
that. This one, my husband prayed on. He's like, Lord, we want the church that we go to look like heaven, and where the life looks like Hispanics, blacks, whites, Chinese. It straight look like heaven, diverse. We got a white pastor that preaches on the Holy Spirit. Mm-hmm. Every Caucasian pastor I've ever been up under, they don't really preach on the Holy Spirit. Not even the black churches I've attended. Preach on, and the way he preaches and teaches, teaches. He teaches on the Holy Spirit so good. I mean, the way he talked about tithes and offering, it's a whole breakdown of dang, this pastor, just not looking at the pastor as if he's God, but looking at how God using him. Yeah. In his church. But yeah, you the 1%, sis. I tell you that, 'cause my husband work with them. Yeah. Every time we go, they be like, hey. I'm like, hey. Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, and that's really why I wanted to start leading a small group, because I had seen girls here and there, just like from across the sanctuary, and I'm like, I don't know her, and I should know her because it's such a good church. Mm-hmm. And I think that can be the one thing that's a deterrent, because for a lot of us, like, we're used to church feeling like family, feeling like home. And you go to Ole Miss, you already 1% in your classes, and you don't want to be the 1% in church. So when they offered it to me, I was like, yeah, I'll leave a small group. That's it.
And that's exactly what I was doing at Crossway. So God was preparing me, because I was the 1% at Crossway, and I was like, and I was teaching differently. That was number God, teaching differently to where I was like, everybody don't come to class. Girl, every time God led me to host a class, like women was like, you doing another one, Miss Shalisa? Y'all wear me out. And I was doing making sure it was a alignment with God, but I was using one of the books that we read was the Sarah Jakes book. And they really wasn't used to like black authors.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like introducing them like certain ministers, like, hey, like listen to this, like certain music. So even though God was working on me with, going to Caleb, like nah, I listen to Caleb all day long. I can barely go to 95.5. I'm listening to elevation worship. But
Yeah.
it's just a whole perspective. But I love the fact that God is using you to maybe open up other like eyes, like hey.
Yeah.
But I do
Like
get
it
that
is.
you wanna feel more you.
Yeah.
You wanna see a little bit more of you, but with a mix.
Yeah.
You'll definitely find that in Atlanta.
And then I've just gotten so used to. I probably will, unless the Lord leads me a different way. I see myself going to like the more non-denominational, mini mega or mega, style, like the
You
art
will.
style churches. Just because I've gotten used to the time frame, I've gotten used
That's
to
right.
the.
That's word of life. Yep. I can't go back to my.
No.
Look, I'm looking like.
Right.
I'm telling you, my
Okay,
mother-in-law be
you
invited me to a church, Travis Rest. I love you, Mom. Yeah.
And then I'm like, I haven't bought a real, like a nice church dress that's not, like a business or something I wear to, do work or something in a long time because we are jeans, and,
t-shirts. I know.
Yeah.
Look, I don't even care. When I go to the church, I'm still dressing up, and I love the fact that people still do it too.
Yeah.
Like I love, non-denominational church, but everybody just wear jeans and shirts and tennis shoes. But it does feel good to dress up.
Yeah, every now and then.
Every now and then. But when you start going to them mini makers, girl, forget them shoes. You have to the shoes. But I feel you on that. But long she just invited me to her church. I said, Ma, I can only do your church maybe once a year.
No, that's real.
I said, my children, you need to expect kids to sit down in there. I can't even.
That's real. I tried a new church in Oxford, and I do really like it. I have to prepare myself, like, yeah, you ain't doing nothing else for the day when you go there. But I tried it with my mom for the first time, and the service was so good. And it started like at 11. When we left, it was 1 o'clock, and I said, oh my goodness, I'm so glad we had breakfast before this, because we would have not made it. It was really good though. We didn't realize what time it was till we left, but I was like, oh.
It's different.
It is.
You get spoiled
Mm-hmm.
by that set schedule. You're so spoiled. Even my kids went to my lunch. It's like, we done? A lot of churches, like actually, they don't have like children places for children to go.
Yeah.
And sit. And my children are used to being in children church. They used to being around kids learning about God.
Yeah.
Go to church, they be like, where the kids at?
And that's needed too.
It's so needed.
And I think that's why I like the Pine Lake style, like the Word of Life style, because it's always like they have a spot for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's easy to get in and blend in and make sure everybody in your family is taken care of. Because I probably wouldn't have, gotten so attached to Pine Lake if it wasn't for the college ministry. Because I started with their Tuesday, well, it was Wednesday back then, but their college night. And it was really good. It wasn't like the high school, it was just college students, and it was great.
I went to the Pine Lake on the reservoir, and it was like a Christmas program, girl. I said, "Amen." Everybody said, "Shh." Never mind.
Shush you in church.
I was like, I better shut up. Amen. That's what he said, I heard you in there. I'm like, how?
What does he do?
He's a videographer.
Okay. I was thinking like media, things like that. That's cool.
And I was like, man, y'all don't raise your hands at this one. But I know so many yet because I went to one. I got the other one name. I went to, and that was really nice.
They have nice those holiday productions too.
They do.
And
No, you need to go to Word of Life, like the one at Vondren.
I
Not
don't know if
Vondren.
I've ever been to.
What's this? The one in Florida.
No, I think I did go one time. It was like I was in school. Maybe it was like 2 years ago.
Girl.
I just met my mom there one Sunday.
I remember when I first went to Crossway, so God led me there before He got my husband here. Beat mama up. Hey Google, play ABC learning videos on YouTube. We went to Crossway. My husband's like, so I went there. God let me there 2 times, and of course, being here me at the time, I don't be doing no bad. I be doing some weird stuff. I'm just some awkward sometimes. So I knew it was majority Caucasian church. So this is why I decided to wear like African attire. Why I do that? Just being silly. Young, just silly. Like, what Howard? What girl? Shut up.
Why would they say it to you? See, it'd be stuff like that.
See, I'm so awkward. But I fell in love with church. Girl, my husband, before he went there, he was like, so how many of us is it? And I was like, oh, some, mixture. Line. There go line again. When he walked in the church, he was like, Jaleesa, why? I said, you gotta listen to the word, though. Listen to the teaching. And he fell in love with it. He's like, okay. He even told our pastor that. He's like, yeah, she lied to me. And pastor thought it was so funny. Because their goal is to be a mixed church.
Yeah.
That's one of his goals. You went to one Central?
I went to River City Early College.
Okay. How was that experience?
It was really good. It is, I don't know how it is now because it's been almost 4 years since I've been there. And my baby brother goes there now. And I've heard that it's a little bit different than when I went. But it was really, really good for me. It was, like, we had regular classes and stuff like that. And we had the college classes. But aside from that, the culture of the school was really nice.
Oh, that's good.
But I would honestly recommend an early college to anybody. Like, just go ahead and take the classes. They'll be free. And you can use them anywhere.
I love that. So what type of classes do they offer? Like, what was the difference between that and just regular high school?
So we ended up getting associate degrees.
What?
We got general studies degree. So we took like college algebra, music appreciation, just things like that you need to fill the general studies.
Yeah.
And you can use them in whatever degree, because most schools are going to take those prereqs. And it was good. Now, most of my classmates used those credits and graduated early. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to stay my 4 years.
Yeah.
But most of them graduated in 2 years or 3 years.
And you didn't take that?
No, I didn't. I ended up switching my major a couple times though, and I got a
Okay.
minor.
Okay.
So yeah. But if I had been a bit more strategic, I probably could have been out in 2 years.
So what are some places that you would like to visit in the future?
Oh my goodness, everywhere.
Come on, narrow it down to two, friend.
Okay, definitely New York.
Okay.
If somebody gave me the choice between Washington, like DC and New York, I would probably pick New York.
Okay. Why New York? Tell me why.
I don't know. I love the New York vibe. Like I would love to go, and I'd want to go stay in like a high rise or a loft, and just like do all the city stuff and walk around and
Just experience the
yeah,
culture.
like even people being mean to you, like pushing you around in Times
And they don't
Square,
even
like
want
all
to do
the
that. I know this on TV. I can't stand it. The TV sales is that it's like upstate New York. It may be a little rough, and it's not that they rough. They just so busy, and that's they used to like fast pace. How we just kind of take stuff in and just settle
Yeah.
and just like live it. They don't have time because their life is chaotic with the high demand of success. Like New York is really nice. If you ever visit, I want to say go to New York first. Let Brooklyn be your spot because
Okay.
Brooklyn gives you like if you want to vibe, Brooklyn is that vibe.
Yeah.
Brooklyn is like it will mix with Southern City, but so much culture and so nice with good food,
Yeah.
good shopping center. It's just so girl. When I went to Brooklyn, I feel like I was part of New York. Because people like, oh, you should be scared of Brooklyn. This is the hood. Yada yada yada, girl. I'm trying to go back to Brooklyn this year.
Right. I feel that. I feel like I go and come back with a whole new personality.
You do, and you become so much appreciative. Like I wanted to stay. I would live in Brooklyn.
Yeah. I could see myself doing that too. I see myself moving a little bit, especially in these 20s and early 30s.
Yeah.
I'd love to go back to California, but I wouldn't go back to LA.
No, LA is just overrated.
Yeah, I tried to respond. I like the hills.
The hills. I like Torrance and San Pedro.
Okay.
Ooh.
I did like the beach, but it wasn't hot enough for me.
It's never hot enough to her.
See, that's my only thing with it.
It's gonna be cool.
No.
People just dress naked out there. Like it's just, but it's never. As long as I lived in LA, I never was hot at the beach. It was always really cool.
See, no, I wouldn't be able. Let me think of where else. I feel like I should say Miami, but I'm not all that fascinated by Miami.
Miami was nice. The food there. Oh, you talking about like jazz stuff, lounges? Miami is the place for sure.
Okay.
Miami gives you that diversity and so much music. You would think these bigger spots would, but Miami lounges and jazz spots and poetry spots are amazing.
Oh, wow.
Anywhere out of country?
Yes, France. Well, a bunch of places out of the country, but France would probably be my first stop.
Why France?
I studied French in school. I can't speak it, but I really love art and like architecture. I like classical music, so I'd probably go to France. But then I'd love to go to, I think I could spend some time in Asia.
Okay, it's Asia.
I don't have a specific spot narrowed down.
I'm trying to plan a trip for my husband to go to Japan.
Ooh.
A solo trip for him for his birthday this year.
So many people have told me about going to Japan.
Yeah, Japan just gives you Like people be like, don't go there because you gotta be able to speak English. But I have friends that that's living in Japan for 9 years now, and my cousin taught in Japan, and she was like, "Girl, Japan is really nice." Like everybody I'm connected to, like you have to stay there for a while. It's just so different. They said the food is different. You lose weight while you're out there. All the
Okay.
food that you eat, like because they don't have all this junk that we have in our food.
Yeah.
It's really banned.
Which is, it should be a red
It should
flag.
be. I know. Yeah.
I'd like to go to Africa.
Mm.
I don't know a specific spot, but I'm not really into beaches, I've noticed.
What?
Like, I'd be cool going to a beach, but I'm not just like, oh, let's go on vacation, let's go to a beach somewhere.
Why is it? What is it, the sand, or is nothing excites you really?
I mean, I like it. I like water and stuff, but I think there's other places that I would rather go to. Like, I'd rather go to the mountains before I go to a beach.
One beach you have to visit, like, is Hawaii.
Okay.
That's
yeah,
that's
I go to
different.
Hawaii.
That's really different. We took our kids there. Like, it's different. The water's different. The atmosphere different. The beauty of just and you see mountains when you go to the beaches there. You see it's so many like so much stuff you can't even think of. It's beautiful. Those beaches are warm.
I can believe it. My mom is trying to plan something for graduation in May because me and my brother will graduate at the same time. He'll graduate high school.
Mm.
So she's trying to plan something big to want to do. She's trying to think about like cruises or a certain place.
Cruises? Like, you ever been on a cruise?
I haven't. She's been
What?
on a few. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you gonna have to explore, girl. You too young.
Yeah.
You too young, girl. Cruises are nice. But that'd be a nice trip. A cruise would be perfect.
Yeah. In all honesty, I would rather go to like Disney World. She was thinking about like Disney Cruise, Disney World. I've always wanted to go to Disney World though.
It sounds fun, but yeah, but it's just experience for yourself. I would say your first thing to do a cruise first, and then like cruising. Like you have so much to do
Yeah.
with cruising. Like it don't seem like you meet so many people. You still walking as if you were on Disney.
Yeah.
But it just
I've heard great things. The more that I talk to people about it, so I probably will tell her. And then my other thing with them is they want to say, let's go to Disney World, and they're like, okay, we're gonna go to Disney World for a week. I'm like, a week? You're gonna need 2 days at each park, and I'm not gonna wanna like. I hate going to museums with people who don't really like to look, because I want to see everything. I want to experience the full thing.
Yeah, you ain't gonna have fun if you go with people that don't like to look.
Right.
I'm telling you, because we had to pull back on trips with people that don't like to have experiences like that.
I want to go try all the foods, like the eating around the world stuff. If I go to Disney, I'm not really into rides, but I'll do a couple rides. Girl,
Do that cruise first. You got to do Disney with somebody who's going to enjoy the same thing that you're going to enjoy. Because it's going to be boring to them.
yeah.
And you're not going to be able to spend time as much time as you want to. That's the only thing. And you got to think about it too. Do people like to walk? You got people that enjoy walking. But with Disney, you finna walk.
Walk, yeah.
All right, Curl Friendz. I will have to come back on here because your girl phone is about to die. I'll be back on here in about 20 minutes, let it charge back up, and by the time I will be done, she'll be up under the dryer. Bye, y'all. Be back. If I can hang up, guys.